I can't wait to learn more about post-colonial African history. Random general takes power, becomes a dictator, and kills 100,000 people, gets assassinated and replaced by another violent general who kills twice the amount of people. Time traveler moves chair, the timeline, invade Russia, take Moscow. Just sit there as you wait for peace terms. Just sit there as you wait for peace terms. Germans every couple generations. Europe. Georgia neighboring both of them. Ottomans trying to expand their empire. Persian Empire trying to do the same. France. What about our colonial empire? Rest of the world. You've had one. Yes, but what about a second one? Ino Tadataka after no one wants to make a map of Japan. Fine, I'll do it myself. Our Mongol armies take over Persia and Iraq. We ban the slaughter of halal meat and kill over 3 million Muslims. We eventually convert to Islam. The 2nd Pacific Squadron minding its business. Kamchatka, for some reason. Torpedo boats. If I had a nickel for every time a rare storm event entirely destroyed one of my invasion fleets that could have changed the course of Asian history, I'd have 2 nickels. Which isn't a lot, but it is weird that it happened twice. Average Old Norse learner. Average Gothic enthusiast. The Dutch during the 17th century. The natives. As long as the spice keeps running, everyone will be left alone. The French in the 90s for some reasons. John Adams when it came to slavery and relations with Native Americans. John Adams when it came to civil liberties. I have an army. We have a York. Is 2 a lot? Depends on the context. Dollars, no. Assassinated presidents who were replaced by a guy named Johnson? Yes. Ostrogoths. Astrogoths. Parthians. The hell are you supposed to be? P. Ventidius Bassus. I'm vengeance. Sassanid and Byzantine empires. When there is a rapidly growing empire with effective military strategics and superior weaponry to the south, I sleep. Sassanid and Byzantine empires win each other 9,000th time. Real shit. When you discover gravity but can't attract anyone. Thomas Jefferson trying to negotiate the Louisiana Purchase from the French in 1803. I have $3. Everyone. The Beatles were the biggest group breakup. The first triumvirate. Are we a joke to you? When you are a Chinese in 1940s? Indonesia and the Imperial Japanese military actually protects you. Thanks, Satan. Carthage after inflicting massive damage to Rome. Rome not surrendering and building new armies. Carthage. POV. You're an Inuit and it's your 70th birthday. I assume it's proper for you to commit seppuku at once, when a Serb killed an Austrian in Bosnia. And that's why you, an Englishman, have to fight Germany in France. Excited to learn about Enuma Elish and Mesopotamian history and mythology. Realizes most content is conspiracy theorists like Billy Carson. People panicking and thinking there is an alien invasion because of the 1938 The War of the Worlds radio broadcast. People who have read the book. Archaeologists. You actually were telling the truth. Herodotus. I do that quite a lot. Yet people are always surprised. Arminius watching from Valhalla as his descendants proclaim the Holy Roman Empire. Italy. You start with much more troops than Greece. Surely this offensive will be successful, right? Italy. No. Floridians. In Florida, the more north you go, the farther south you're in. Everyone else. What? Ancient Egyptians. I understood that. The Americans waiting with the British for the French and Spanish to lose the siege of Gibraltar so they can end the Revolutionary War. Watching the priests perform a bunch of rituals before they leave you on top of the mountain. Historians in the past. Mythical creatures. Morbillion men armies. Source. Because I said so, shameless bias. Historians now. Source. Actually, dragons don't exist. Morbillion isn't even a number. This person clearly has an agenda. Some British dude coming back from a vacation. The first Italo-Ethiopian war is like fighting to defend your nation even after being screwed over by the government. Alfred Dreyfus. Yi Sun Sin. Can't get blamed for World War I if you aren't a country after World War I. France and Spain. Stone Age humans. Other people with a time machine. I am your granddaughter. Really. Me with a time machine. It's called character.ai. And you can talk to any fictional character you want. Oh my god. Haha, Balkans always fight each other. Romania. Never having a single direct conflict with one another. Serbia. Champa fighting the Viets, Khmers, Mongols, and pirates while maintaining a thriving maritime trade empire. Champa, after 1471, 1991. Soviet Union. Dies. Iraq. Tango down. Japan. Economy crashes. United States. Praetorian guards catch you while you are hiding behind the curtain. Claudius. Panic. They make you an emperor. Claudius. Calm. You have to deal with the liberators who want to kill you and bring back the Republic. Claudius. Panic. Europeans in the 16th century when they see an ancient rotting corpse. When you plunge the country into religious and political turmoil to marry a woman but then notice her hot friend. 2nd Infantry Division, who have foaming from the mouth because of mustard gas. The Imperial German forces defending the hill. When I'm in a Which Country Rises the Sun first competition, and my opponent is Kiribati. There is no Easter Bunny, there is no Tooth Fairy, and there is no SEAL Team 6. Hitler explaining his idea of the Aryan race. Actual Aryans from Southeastern Asia, the British Empire. Maratha taking Delhi to complete their rule over India. Culture war nowadays. Culture war back in the day. Some Asian dude after discovering the power of plant mutilation. Modern day people. Muslim Iberia was very tolerant to non-Muslims while Christians were oppressive. Almohads and Almoravids. Japan's attack on Pearl Harbor will force America to focus on the Pacific. German U-boats can now strangle the UK and cut off supplies to the USSR. IJN offensive capability is destroyed at Midway, and the U-boats fail to halt Allied convoys. IJN offensive capability is destroyed at Midway, and the U-boats fail to halt Allied convoys. When the teacher thinks you're studying, but you're actually planning to invade Britain. Archibald Cochrane demonstrating coal tar sheathing. Royal Navy. Archibald Cochrane dying penniless because the Royal Navy waited for his patent to expire. Royal Navy. Sweden to the Axis powers during World War II. Can I offer you some nice iron in this trying time? World War I Triple Alliance moment. Austria-Hungary. Italy and Romania.